Hello wonderful human beings and welcome back to my channel. Okay, let's do this. A hain, a doe, a tree, a caher, a cúig, a shay. Woo! For anyone who doesn't know, that was just me counting in Irish. Just to mix it up a little bit. You know, I keep on doing it in English, so let's mix it up and do it in Irish. Woo! So yes, 6 months off alcohol. I'm halfway through my 1 year off the beer challenge. 6 months. I've used 2 hands now. Woohoo! 6 months down. I'm really excited. That flew by. It keeps on going faster and faster, and it's crazy. So yes, I'm halfway through my challenge. So I thought June was going to be when things calmed down a bit for me, because I had most of my trips out of the way. I had 1 trip away in June, and I had a friend come over. So I thought this was going to be like a calm kind of month. I thought it was actually going to be quite boring with regards to this challenge. I didn't think there was going to be many updates. It's going to be a short video, but things tend to crop up. I've noticed this in my life. Things are never just calm. There's always something going on. I struggled at times where I didn't think I was going to struggle. I thought this was going to be an easy month, but it turned out to be one of the hardest. So without further ado, pass Sarah, take it away.
So today is not really a day that I want to be vlogging, but I thought maybe this would be important to document. Can't always be about the ups. I'm currently not having the best time mental health wise. It's nothing to do with the drink. There's those personal things going on. I'm just finding very difficult to deal with. And I just feel really sad. I'm just struggling a bit. And usually when I'm sad, and I know it's not the answer and this is the reason why I shouldn't be thinking of it, but when I am sad, I like to be able to have a drink, get out of my head a bit, have a bit of fun, and just kind of relax and calm myself, but I can't. I know it's for the best. I know drink will just escalate things and make things 10 times worse, and that's why, it's one reason why I went off the drink. But it's hard. It's so far away until the 1st of January. There's just a part of me that just really wants to get drunk and have that feeling of a buzz. I know it wouldn't help my mental state, and I know I'm doing the right thing, and I know I'm going to be fine. It's just right now I just feel so shitty and sad, and I just want to forget it all and have fun. And I know I can have fun with that drink. I know this. I've done this for 5 months, but sometimes you just need to get out of yourself, and that's what I really need right now. Just having a bad couple of days, and I've just been sitting on my couch watching Courtney Street or whatever and just feeling this sadness, and I just wish I didn't feel like this. Like I said, it will all blow over. I know it will. Sometimes I think, what have I done? Why did I say a year? If you get good news about something, you want to have a Prosecco to celebrate, or champagne. I got some good family news recently and I couldn't celebrate with the drink, and I'm sure there is going to be other things that pop up throughout the year and I can't celebrate it that way. And I know that's not everything, there's other ways to celebrate. You don't need drink, but it would be nice. It is a big part of my life that I've cut out, and I did it for the right reasons, I know this, but it's not always easy. And I know that I shouldn't. Even if I was able to drink, I know I shouldn't drink when I'm in this kind of mindset. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it does not. Most times it does not. It escalates everything. So I guess this is part of the challenge, trying to deal with bad mental health situations without any alcohol. I mean, it will be fine. I will be fine. Everything will be fine. Having a bad moment right now. I feel like jacking it all in and having a drink. And it's not because I'm going through something, it's not because I'm really craving it. It is a very personal issue that I don't really want to get into the full details, but what I will say is I feel a distance between me and someone that I'm very close with. basically me and this person, we only really talk and get into deep stuff or talk shite or just kind of bond and have a laugh and giggle when we are drinking. And that might sound really bad, but because I can't go into detail, I can't really tell you why this is. But basically, yeah, that's what we used to do. We just used to hang out and just have fun together while drinking. It's hard to explain what I mean by all of this because I can't go into detail. This person and I aren't spending a lot of time together, so we're not bonding as much. And as much as I try and talk to them, it's not the same. And I don't know if it's anything to do with me, the fact that I'm not drinking, or they just feel uncomfortable. I don't know. But basically, I'm not spending this time with this person, which is a shame because we were getting really, really close last year. Well, I felt like we were getting close. We were spending a lot of time together, just talking shite, just talking about whatever and everything, and, you know, get into some really deep stuff. And we were having fun as well. We were making jokes and just, we have this dark humor that only comes out when we're around each other. This could literally be what is happening just with this particular person. They might not want to drink. It might be the exact same situation if I was drinking. But part of me thinks that if I drink, maybe things could go back to the way they were. This is the only time when I thought, I'm going to make an exception for this person because this is more important to me than going off the drink for a year. This relationship with this person is more important, and I would do anything to make things better, even break my 1 year off the beer pact and drink with this person. I don't know if it would do any difference. I don't know if it would be worth it. I don't know if it would change anything. But I was literally thinking about grabbing a bottle of something and just drinking. And it is taking me quite a lot not to go for the bottle. I'm trying to not think like that, but it's hard. Because I feel like if we were having a few drinks, we'd be able to like have an open discussion about things. And I just feel with this person that if we're sober, we won't be able to have that conversation. And that is not to do with me, I don't think. I think it's more to do with the other person. Which obviously drink is not the answer. The drink doesn't help, but it does loosen people up sometimes. And especially this person, not really much of a talker. They can be when they want to be, but a lot comes out when they're drinking, and we just have this particular way of being, way of acting, and the way of communicating. Just everything is just a particular way with us, and drink brings that out in us, and I really, really fucking miss it. This distance makes me think it's my fault that there's something going on that I can't do anything about because I'm not drinking, and I feel like it's my fault that this is happening. It's stupid, it's so stupid, but that's how I feel right now, and I wish I could do something. It's just not the same, and it is killing me. I am so freaking nervous. So today I am doing a collab video with my friend Keith, my ex-boyfriend, a confronting an ex video. And I am very, very nervous because me and him, like, we dated like 11 years ago, but we haven't really sat down and had like a closure kind of talk in that 11 years. We've mentioned things from our relationship here and there briefly, but we've never gone into the depth of our relationship, the good, the bad, the ugly, the whatever. So I'm really, really nervous. And I don't know how it's going to go, and I'm a very emotional person, so I don't know if I'm going to get upset or what's going to happen. And it's times like these where I would really love to be able to have a drink while doing this video, because it would loosen me up a little bit, make me feel less nervous. It might just help a little bit, and yeah, it would just be so good because I'm so nervous, and I know I'm going to fuck up and I'm going to be weird, and I don't know. So yeah, this is a bit tough right now because you know, I'll get to the point where I'll feel sick and I won't want to do, and I want to back out, which I don't want to do because it's going to be a really good video and it's going to be like good closure for me as well. So like, yeah, it is
good that I'm doing this video, but I wish I could have a drink. Because I'm going to say to him, if he wants to have a drink to loosen up or whatever, to relax, he can have a drink. He might not want to have a drink, but the option is there if he wants to. Yeah, I feel like there's got to be a lot of emotions being dragged up here and memories, and I don't know. I think a drink would just relax me. But maybe the fact that I'm not drinking and I'm going to be so nervous, it might make for a better video because, you know, I'll fuck up a little bit more, or I'll, you know, get more emotional. I don't know. It might make a better video, just having everything genuine and all the feelings just coming out as they're coming out. But yeah, a drink to relax me wouldn't go amiss. I'm excited because it's going to be a good video, I think. And let's just see how this goes. Completely sober and completely honest about my relationship I had 11 years ago. So I feel and look hungover. Clearly I'm not hungover. Oh, it was such a long day yesterday, like in a good way, in a really good way. It's Pride weekend, and my friend is over. He came to visit, not for Pride, but it just worked out really well. Like, he's gay, I'm bisexual, so when he was over, he's already been to Edinburgh before, so we didn't know what we were going to do. And then I kind of looked up like what's happening in Edinburgh this weekend, and it was Pride, so I was like, woohoo, we're gonna go to that. My first ever Pride, so that's like pretty amazing. But yes, we went to Pride, and like that was the morning. Then we went for something to eat, and then we came back and played SingStar, and then we went out for like dinner, and then we went for drinks in like some of the gay clubs we went to, and then we went to like Opium. So it was a very long day, so that's why I feel so tired, so hungover. And I was buzzing a lot for the day because it was my first ever Pride, so I was so excited for it, and I was just like on a high. So yeah, that's why I feel so hungover, and I was singing a lot. That's why my voice is gone. I think I would have enjoyed it a little bit more if I had like a bit of a drunk buzz on me, especially when we were in Opium. We were kind of just all sitting around and we started playing like drinking games, but obviously I was drinking Coke, so it wasn't really the same. I wasn't on the same buzz. Like, it was fine because I was meeting new people, and I was absolutely fine meeting them and us being funny. And you know, I met one of my subscribers, which was cool, and I was chatting to him for ages, and it was really nice. But I could just feel like the weight of tiredness under my eyes, and I was just like, oh no, I want to go to bed now. And that usually wouldn't happen when I'm drinking. I would not feel that, and I'd just be a bit buzzed, and I'd probably just like dance around and jump around and want to do like more fun things. But I was just so tired. I was tired the whole day. I was trying not to focus on it because I was loving the day. But yeah, but there was a time that I was just like, oh, it'd be nice to have a drink, because my friend was over and he was drinking, and they had like a Bucky bomb in Opium. It's like Buckfast and like Red Bull or something. It's kind of like a Jaeger bomb, but it's a Bucky bomb. And I was like, oh, it would be nice to like go over there and be with them, because I was just sitting at our table while they were doing it at the bar, and I was like, oh. But like, I'm not really one for shots anymore. I'm too old for that shit. But it would have been nice just to have one with them. But no, it was fine. I was feeling very full though, so I couldn't really drink that much, even Coke or non-alcoholic beer. Like, I just couldn't. So I was sipping water. But it was fine, and you know, I was just buzzed to be around my friends and be out, because I don't go out that much. I'm not really one for like going to bars and stuff like that. I like more house party kind of things, but it was nice to actually be out and about in like city centre Edinburgh. So yeah, it was good. But luckily my friend was quite tired as well, so you know, we kind of turned to each other. It's like, it's time for us oldies to go home and the youngins to go out and party. No, it has been good. It's been so good to see my friend, because like, he's like one of my best friends, and I just have fun with him no matter what, whether we're drinking or not. And he's kind of ill at the moment, so he's not really drinking that much. But yeah, it's been really good. It's just I feel the itch a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad. Like, I'm so tired now. Imagine how much more tired I would be if I was drinking, because I don't really get good sleep when I'm drinking. Oh, I don't know if I could handle it, because we're going out again today. Like, he wants to see more of Edinburgh, so like, I would just be dead. I'd be like, no, I want my bed for the rest of the day. So that's one good thing about not drinking. Even though I am tired, I'd be so much more tired if I was drinking, so we can actually do things. Yay! So there you have it. That was how June went for me. Not as great as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a really easy month, especially after the month I just had, May. You know, my friend's wedding and going back to Ireland and all that kind of stuff and being in Canada and everything. I thought, June, it'll be grand. But there are things I obviously didn't anticipate, which is all my mental health things that came up during this month. My struggles was not with events per se, it was more with what's going on here and struggling to be close to someone. I was not anticipating that to be so tough, and I nearly packed it all in, which was scary because, you know, I really want to get to the end of this year. I don't want to fail, and the fact that I nearly did is a bit worrying. But because this was such a hard month, it really makes me believe more in myself that I managed to not fail and not, you know, slip up at all. And that is what I'm taking away from this month, because a lot of people will say stuff like, oh, I can't do this. There's no way I can do this. And that is such a negative word that it should just be erased from our vocabulary. Just completely. Because when you say you can't do something, it means that you won't try because you just assume you're going to fail. Never assume you're going to fail. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you say you can't do it, you won't do it. There's obviously things that you can't physically do. There is things that you cannot do no matter how much you try. Like, you can't physically lick your own elbow. See, it's just really, really difficult. Unless you have a particularly short arm or a particularly long tongue, you might be able to do it, but generally you can't lick your own elbow. And that's something that you have to deal with and get over. But in general, there's a lot of things that you can do, but you say you can't because you just don't believe that you can. But you can. So this is what I'm learning with this challenge and with this particular month. I said, you can do this, Sarah. You've got to keep at this and believe in yourself. And it may be hard, but you can get through this. And I did. So it is so important to always believe in yourself and tell yourself that you can do this. So far I have raised £157.62, which is good. I'm really proud of myself. But I am halfway through my challenge, but not halfway through my target. So I really want to get that up, because I want to hit £500 by the end of this year. I feel like most of my donations will come at the end of the year when people have seen that I've actually done it. But I'm starting to panic a little bit. I do want to reach this target because it's such a good cause. I'm raising money for PA to House. They are a mental health charity, and I really want to support them because I feel like alcohol and mental health, they can go hand in hand sometimes. You can get really, really dark thoughts, especially when you're drinking, and you can do stupid things and say stupid things when you were drinking, and it just makes everything 10 times worse. If you have problems going on and you drink, everything gets blown out of proportion. That's why I chose this charity and this challenge for me, because I think it's so important to look after yourself. If you feel that things aren't going right in your head and drink is making things worse, you've just got to step back and say, okay, I need to readjust. I need to get myself happy. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z to achieve this goal. So I'm going to leave a link to my Just Giving page in the description below. If you have any spare change, even £1 here and there, please donate to my page, because it really means a lot to me, and I think it will help a lot of people who are struggling with suicidal or self-harming thoughts, and it's just a really good charity. So if you have any spare cash, please, please, please donate. Please give this video a wee thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to my channel. I make videos every week. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.